Hola, it's Mr. Second Passport. Today we're going to take a quick look at a property that I had been renting up until about now, August 2020. We just gave it back, so I can't do a proper video tour, but still wanted to show it to you. A pretty simple place, two bedroom, two bath, about a half hour from Quito in the valley of Tumbaco. Uh, it was nice because it was all on one level, had a big 1 acre yard fenced in for my little dog, and we were renting it for 400 bucks a month. And to get in it, we had to leave a deposit worth 2 months' rent, which we then discounted. We did not pay the last 2 months' rent. That's pretty much what you have to do in Ecuador: is inform the landlord you're leaving, so you can discount the deposit, because chances are you're not ever going to see that money back, even though legally they're supposed to give it back. It's really tough. So that's what everyone in Ecuador does, is you discount the final months usually from that initial deposit that you gave, which is what we just did. So anyway, the pros of this house, and I'll show you around a little bit the best I can. It's all on one level. Nice big 1 acre yard, very quiet, country setting. It was very safe area, fenced in, never had any security problems. The barbecue, there's a little barbecue area and a covered patio right behind the house there that you can't really see in this picture, but that was pretty nice. It was new construction, and a lot of closets in the bedroom and stuff. Um, so that's nice. That's not always a given in Ecuador. Okay, we'll take a look here at the bedroom. A quick look. Okay, pretty basic. And this is the kitchen. This was the kitchen. Had the little island there, which a lot of places in Ecuador do not have. I know a lot of people like that. It came partly furnished, the place, with this table, some beds, this newer refrigerator, the stove as well. It came, which is kind of rare in Ecuador, especially in this price range. Like I said, newer construction, nice amount of cabinets, a lot of light coming in from the kitchen, nice windows right behind the sink, which I know a lot of people like. Uh, and It was good. It was good. Can't complain. What were some negatives, though? And some of the reasons why we decided to move. There were no screens, which is typical in Ecuador, something you got to check for before you accept a place or ask about online, before you rent online, because it's not always a given. There's no mosquitoes really in this area that bite, like on the coast of Ecuador, but there's other bugs and whatnot. So we did end up putting a few screens. It ended up costing like 90 bucks, I think, to put three or four screens up on a few of the windows. Um, so not a huge deal there, considering we lived there almost a year. And it was there was no hot water, which is very common in Ecuador. No hot water in the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink. Now there was provided the hot water gas heater, calefon, and of course the hot water in the showers, but not in the sinks, which is common in Ecuador. And you don't think that's big a deal until you live with it, and it does get quite annoying. Why do Ecuadorians build like that? It's beyond me. I have no idea. It's super annoying. They don't really even save that much money, you know, because I've built myself. Okay, you save on some tubing, and you save on a little bit on labor costs, and you save a little bit on the faucets, which now are just the one lever instead of the two bi-directional one, hot and cold. So I mean, really, but what can you expect in a country where they just build their houses with blocks sometimes, and don't even bother painting them and plastering and painting, which isn't that much money either. It would look so much nicer. Why don't they do it? I don't know. I mean, there's still some things. I've lived here 6, 7 years full time now, and some things I still can't figure out. There's no hookups in this house for the washer dryer, which became annoying. Having to take our clothes to my nearby hotel for washing and drying. But for me, it was just a minor inconvenience. But for some people, that could be super annoying. And there was a neighbor dog, like everywhere in Ecuador, that kept finding its way into the property, and was sometimes got into the trash. Was getting annoying as well. Those were kind of the negatives. So not too bad really. Kind of superficial negatives. When I think about it, when I'm looking at it and saying it now. But all in all, not a bad place to live. We just decided to slightly upgrade. But anyway, this is an example of what's available for the price here near Quito. Now, Quito and Guayaquil are a little more expensive than pretty much everywhere else in Ecuador. So, I mean, this is a quick look at the yard here. It's one of the only videos I have of the property. You can see there was avocado and fruit trees that were there. Also some rosemary, which I really like to cook with. It just came with the property. A nice hammock there, and that's a little look at the patio. Couldn't quite see the whole thing in the cover, but anyway, not a bad place to live. Can't complain. That's kind of the quality you can expect in the outskirts in the valleys of Quito for the price. You might even be able to find a little bit cheaper, maybe in the $300 range for something like this. 2-bedroom, 2 full bath. Take it what it is. I'm Mr. Second Passport. See you next time.